It's kind of hard to make this video. I'm being like so vulnerable right now. Like I don't want people to judge me, but to be honest guys, I'm just being so real. Hey Wagwan besties, we are back with another video. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe boo, join the team and become my online best. A lot of people out here, especially around my age, in your mid-20s, late 20s, in your 30s, 40s, a lot of people are struggling with what I'm about to speak on. So if you were like me, you had a whole plan for your life, you know, by the age of 25, you would be in your dream career, making a lot of money, got married, had kids, bought a house, all that beautiful stuff. But unfortunately, like many of us, that idea that we had for our life never came true, and we are living a different type of reality that if you were like me, you struggled with being okay with it. The reason that I'm bringing this up because I feel like I've been getting into these really toxic relationships. Like I've been dealing with men who are narcissists, men who are abusers, they took advantage of me, you know, serial cheaters and all that stuff. I feel like I became a victim to these type of men because I am someone who yearn or just long for to start a family, you know, to get married, have kids, and have that whole picture. Like I wanted it by the age of 25, and your girl is 28 now and we are nowhere near that. I feel like those men prey on women like me who they know really want that type of lifestyle. So in the beginning they act as if they are the perfect partner and they tell you everything you want to hear, especially in terms of saying they want to settle down or they want to get married to and they want kids. And if you were like me, I never really experienced a healthy relationship in the sense where, you know, I was taken out on dates or being bought gifts or being romanced, I should say, you know, just being really attended to. I didn't really experience that. So as I was meeting these new guys, my issue was I would be too upfront about the things I went through in the past. So in their head, they're just like, okay, I just got to do a little better than the last guy to kind of trap me, you know, just to get me where they want to get me. And I am realizing now that I need to stop all that shit. I need to stop the anxiety around me wanting to start a family, me wanting to get married, me wanting like to be in a healthy relationship, because it is backfiring for me. And I know some of you guys can relate to this. If you can relate, comment down below and let me know that I'm not alone. After this relationship, it was just like very clear to me that your girl needs to just focus on herself. Your girl needs to just do her and be very strict with my standards and knowing my worth, you know, when it comes to men. Because when these guys are telling you everything you want to hear, like you're about to have the life you want in the palm of your hands, then they have the advantage to take advantage of you, to use you. So I am learning that it is so important to just do me, focus on me, not yearn for that, and just trust that God will provide that dream life that I want when it's the right time or when it feels good. You shouldn't be ignoring red flags. You shouldn't be settling. You shouldn't be feeling unhappy or drained or just staying in a situation because you desperately want that life for yourself by a certain age. Just trust God has the right path for you, even if your path is not to get married or have kids. Just trust that God knows the purpose of your life. He put you on this earth for a reason, and so He's going to guide you into the right path that He has for you. So just trust that and just go along with that. Don't go off on your own plan or your own dreams and wishes, because that's where you'll end up in very, very bad situation, because God is trying to show you that this person or this life is not meant for you, and so it won't feel good or it won't feel right. It will be toxic and messy because it is not made for you. I feel like I just went on a whole like rant. I hope I made sense. This is the purpose of this video, because although I'm gonna say like I came to a realization because of this recent breakup, but honestly it's one of those situations where you've always felt it in your gut. You always knew like what was the right thing to do, but you didn't trust yourself and you didn't trust God knowing the best for you. You went off with what you wanted, what you dreamed of, what you longed for, and that's why, for my case, I keep ending up in these types of situations. So I can't say, oh, it's a realization. It's just like I'm finally listening to myself. I'm finally listening to God, and I ain't gonna do it again. That's what I'm trying to say here. So anyways, I made a post on Instagram saying to my single people, if you are 26, or for this video I would say even 25, or even if you're younger and you're single and you have no kids and you were like me, unhappy and wishing for the opposite, it doesn't even have to be about wanting marriage or kids. Like if you had an idea for your life and it's not going in the direction that you dream of, and it's making you unhappy and it's getting you into like depression or like very messy situations, because when you feel like that, your life is ultimately feeling like a mess. So I made that post and I asked people, if you are in my position, single, no kids, are you actually enjoying life and are you genuinely happy, or are you unhappy and wishing for the opposite? So the poll I will post here, majority people said that they were enjoying life and happy. I made that post because I just wanted to relate to people and to see if I'm alone in this type of situation, or just to know that it's okay. Like I can be happy with where my life is right now. I can enjoy myself just because I haven't reached that milestone that I really wanted, like to be married with kids. Doesn't mean like my life has no purpose, it has no meaning, like, you know. I think I made that post just to see where other people are at and just, you know, to relate to people. I actually ended up having conversations with some people, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because I feel like if you are like me, or if you feel like I do, like I said, it's not just about marriage and kids. Whatever you are yearning for in life and it's just not happening yet, or it's just not working out, and you are feeling sad because you're like,
I am 30 and I still haven't got the job of my dreams, or I still haven't made this much money.
I'm gonna share some of the advice that some of my peers gave me because I feel like it could be helpful to you. So the first person says, sometimes we look for happiness in things that won't fulfill it the way we want to. Like you said, enjoy life, live it to the fullest, and when it's time, you'll meet the right guy. One that knows your worth, loves and respects you. For now, sis, live your life, do new things, set and achieve new goals. Sometimes we forget to enjoy our singleness. That is something I definitely have not done. I have not just enjoyed my singleness because we are too focused on rushing into a new chapter and end up in something messy that wasn't for us in the first place. So exactly what I was saying before, and exactly what I was struggling with. Another friend says, just live for today with the confidence that things are going to work out the way you want it, and just being grateful for what we have right now. And if you trust and believe in God, then know He has the perfect plan for you, which is something, like I said, I'm working on. I am just gonna trust God has the perfect plan and timing, and just leave it at that. So those two messages were from women. I'm actually going to read a couple of the men who I had conversations with, some of their advice. So one guy says, it's not easy, and with social media, everyone is posting their highlights and sometimes it gets to us. 100%. I'm seeing people from that I went to high school with getting married, popping out kids, buying houses, and I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? Like, where is this life taking me? I am here going through struggle with one horrible man after the other, depression, surgeries because of my health, and I just feel like, God, like, what's going on? Like, what is the path you're trying to take me on? Because I'm confused. Yeah, social media makes it very hard to just focus on your life and to just be okay with where you are right now. Because like he said, everyone posts their highlights. Nobody's posting their struggles. No one's out here like me talking about the hard things they're going through, okay? So it's really hard to be scrolling on social media and to be okay with where you are in life when you're just seeing how happy and how far everyone else is going in life. You have to remember that people are only posting their highlights. We don't know their struggle or what they had to go through to get to where they are. We don't know if they're really happy in the relationship that they're posting about, okay? So try not to compare yourself to what you see on social media. It also said, I thought by 25 I would have been married with kids on a TV show with a big house. I played myself, and my mom is sometimes on my butt about marriage and kids, but I ain't rushing. That's another thing. If you have foreigner parents, okay, you know how it is every day asking you,
so when are you getting married? Where's your boyfriend? Are you gonna have kids soon? Where's the kids?
every day. As soon as you walk in the house. No boyfriend yet? It's so bad and annoying, and I just wish parents would just understand that like times are different now. Like especially in this generation, it's just so messed up when it comes to dating. It's not the same. It's very scary. You have to be extra cautious now. Everyone is just like so messed up, and we're just causing more damage to each other. Like I know when I have kids, I'm not going to focus their life on getting married, having kids, or whatever. I'm going to teach my kids to focus on themselves, focus on building themselves financially, spiritually, mentally, so they don't end up like people like me. Right now, I have to be honest, my mind is kind of negative towards dating right now. Like, you have to understand, your girl has been through a lot when it comes to dating. So my mind is just very negative towards that right now. I'm just like, ugh. Never want to date again, but I'm trying not to be like that. But it's kind of hard for me to see that, yeah, there is a good guy out there that will love me right, you know? So I'm working on not having that negative mindset right now about it, but I guess it's gonna take time. So I definitely need to sit back and reevaluate, like, what is it about me that's attracting these guys and not attracting the good guys, you know, the guys that want to love me right? Am I like not seeing them, you know, ignoring them? Child, I don't know what it is. Your girl's got work to do. I hope you guys are seeing a common theme in everyone's advice. When it's God's plan, when it's God says it's your time, it's gonna be your time. And just remember that everyone has their own timeline. I know this video is probably all over the place, but I really hope that it could be helpful to someone. Even if you're young watching this, just remember these words, this advice, my struggle and what I went through, so you don't make the same mistakes and so you don't have to go through the things I went through, okay? This is why I do these videos. I am naturally an open book. It's just me. Okay, I have no problems on my business. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me in a negative way. I'm just an open book. I don't know why I'm like this. I just like to share and talk about things I went through and process it and just tell people about it, because I don't want anyone else to go through it. Like, it sucks. I would never wish this on my enemy, you know? That's why I make these type of videos. I hope you guys are grateful for them. And so with that being said, I'm gonna end this video here. Comment down below any advice you would love to give to me or to anyone else who might be feeling this way, or comment down your own experiences or your own feelings about where you are in life. Are you happy and content with where you are, or are you wishing and longing for something else, and how you're gonna work towards, you know, just being content with where you are and trusting your timeline. That is it, you guys. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and turn it blue. And if you're new, subscribe blue, join the team, and become my online bestie. I'll see you guys in the next video. But in the meantime, between time, make sure you check out these videos. Where's it, these videos? I never know. I need to like mark it down.